Hi everybody. I want to show you another example of a form of factoring here where there's going to be the substitution. Okay, so again, notice that there are only three terms here. Okay, the brackets, again, put those together as single terms. Okay, so there's three terms here. I don't know what m is, in which case I don't know what m minus 3 is. So I'm going to use a variable to represent that. But before I get there, I want to take just a quick second here and notice this isn't the same. That is 3 minus m. This is m minus 3. M here is positive, m here is negative. 3 here is negative, the 3 here is positive. The difference between these two terms is an additional negative here, okay? The signs are different. So what I'm going to do here first is I'm going to factor the negative out of this term. So what that's going to look like is this. I'm going to take a negative out of the positive 3. I'm going to take a negative out of the negative m here. And it's going to sit, and I'm going to combine that with the 7. Now remember, this is all multiplied together. This is not, I'm not subtracting that one from the 7. They're being multiplied together. So that's going to become negative 7. The m is going to change signs, and the 3 is going to become negative as I take that negative 1 out. So this will become, and I'll write this in the same order here, m minus 3 minus 2. And so now I have the exact same terms here, but notice that middle sign there has had to change. Okay? So just be aware that is a possible issue here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to call that x, just to help me factor this here. So 4x squared minus 7x minus 2. It's a trinomial. Notice there's no common factors there, so I'm going to jump ahead. I'm going to break it apart, but I'm going to follow the same pattern that I've established for you guys here. 4 times negative 2. I'm looking for two numbers, my outer and my inner products here, but they multiply together to get negative 8, and they're going to add together to get negative 7. Okay? You think about your factors of 8. Well, the only ones that are really going to work here to get negative 7 will be negative 8 and positive 1. Okay? So these are my outer and my inner products here. So I'm going to let negative 8 be my outer product and 1 be my inner product. Remember that order doesn't matter. If you chose to flip those around, it really makes no difference here. These first two numbers need to multiply together to get 4x squared, but that number needs to multiply with the last one here to get negative 8. Okay, because that's what I'm connecting here, the first term here to the last term here. So the largest number that could possibly do that is 4. I know 2 could also work there, but you would run into some difficulty later on where the numbers won't match up. You want to use the largest one whenever you can here, okay? So it's going to be 4x. Once that choice is made, this number here must be x, so that the product of the first two values is 4x squared. To get a product of negative 8, this number back here has to be negative 2. And for these two to multiply together to get 1 means that must be positive 1. And so there we go. But just like in those other questions that we've done like this, remember that x was actually m minus 3. There is no x in the original statement of this question. So although this is factored, it's not the correct form of this. What I need to do is, in brackets, replace the x with what I know it's equivalent to, which is, in this case, m minus 3. Plus 1, and in this case, m minus 3 minus 2. Now that's got everything I need. I just need to simplify this. So this is going to become 4m. Okay, well I can do that really easy. And then it's going to become 4 times negative 3, which is negative 12, plus 1. So negative 11. Over here, there's nothing to combine with the m, so the m kind of sits on its own, and then it's minus 3 minus 2. So I just put that together to get minus 5. And that's it. Factored. As long as there's nothing else that's common to the two terms in either one of these things, I'm done.